Good evening. Are you enjoying your night? Oh, excuse me. Of course. I can see now that you are working. It's a shame, though, for someone as gorgeous as yourself to be on duty while everyone's having a good time dancing, drinking, socializing. That is to say, I hope your shift isn't treating you all too roughly. You deserve to relax just as much as any of the guests here tonight. You're security, right? You sure are dressed for the part. I'd already heard about the fancy uniforms staff at this estate are provided with during formal occasions. I was told you could easily be mistaken for high-profile guests, and looking at you now, I can certainly see how that's true. You're right. I suppose it really is smart to blend in. You can easily keep an eye on all guests from the sidelines, while not evoking the notion of constant surveillance. Very well thought out. Though I assume it could easily lead to you being distracted from your work. Oh, come on, my dear. Let's be honest now. How many guests have asked you for a dance within the last hour alone? I imagine you must be quite popular with your boss's clients. Oh, right. Obviously, no one would ask to dance in a hallway. That'd be quite odd behavior, especially in this wing of the mansion. Speaking of which, mind if I squeeze by? Oh, I simply need to use the restroom, is all. I'm sure you don't mind letting me through, right? Why not, my dear? It's, quite urgent. Gosh, why would I say that? Look, can you just let me through? Yes, I'm well aware the restrooms are in the opposite direction. Or rather, I didn't know that, but I doubt the owner of a highly rumored art collection would put a high-traffic area right next to his most expensive possessions. Whoa. No need to turn violent. Is it such a crime to be aware of art? If no other guests are aware of its location, then I guess I do stand out like a sore thumb, don't I? I give up. Can you please just let me go? You got me. I'd say that's more than enough. Alright. I'll start talking, but please get that knife away from me. Thank you. I'm the dragon thief. Hey, we had a deal. Keep the knife down. I'm unarmed. I won't try anything. Trust me. I did, in fact, come here to steal one of your boss's paintings. The portrait of the 5th Dragon Lord, to be exact. But before you judge me, in my defense, I didn't want to. Okay? I really didn't want to. Well, what else was I supposed to do other than try and steal it anyway? Everyone expects me to continue my father's legacy, and I don't have the heart to tell them no. What do you mean? Oh, come on. You can't possibly think the dragon thief from back then and me are the same person, right? Do I really look that old? Please just let me go. I promise I won't be any trouble. What? Why would you care about that? I'm not planning on laying out my entire backstory to you. It's not wise to give out information like that. Alright. Jeez. Easy with the weapons. Never met someone so eager to hear my side. That's unusual. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I suppose it can't be helped. Where to start? Right. It was my father who first started taking a liking to the 7 Dragon Lords. He saw them all at an art gallery once. One right next to the other, each single painting complementing the others. The collection became more than just a sum of its pieces. The aura they created as a whole must have been phenomenal. But one by one, the pieces were sold, mostly to private collectors, for horrendous amounts of money. The collection was split, and the magic of the 7 Dragon Lords hasn't been seen in its entirety ever since. Even years after, my father couldn't let go of this tragedy, as he put it. He considered splitting the collection a crime against humanity, so he vowed to reverse the damage. And since it'd take him more than a lifetime to come up with the money to buy all 7 of the paintings, he decided to take a different path, to steal them, one by one. First, people thought it was a coincidence, but slowly the press started talking about a mysterious dragon thief who'd stolen 4 of the portraits. Unfortunately, Father never got to see the Dragon Lords reunited ever again. He died far before he could finish his life's work. 3 of the portraits remained. The duty fell upon me as his eldest son to finish what he had started. But the security measures had drastically increased. Little information reached the public about the location of the paintings. And so I've only ever managed to retrieve 1 more. The 5th and the 7th Dragon Lords are what remains. And the owner of this mansion just so happens to have the 5th Lord in his possession. I know it's a recent purchase. I know he's very proud of it. I know he'll want to look at it often, so he'd keep it close. It was the perfect opportunity to strike. And I messed up. Honestly, I don't know what to do with myself. I could have fought you, hurt you, to get through to the painting. But I really don't want to do that. I'm not cut out for this line of work, I don't think. Well, what else was I supposed to do but take up the job? Everyone in my family expects me to carry on my father's legacy, like it's some sort of family business. But art theft isn't the same as running a coffee shop. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm disinterested in art, but I'd rather see it in a museum than hidden away in my own basement. Why are you backing away? I'm no danger, I promise. What? Are you sure? Why would you let me go all of a sudden? That's the way to the collection. Hold on, are you letting me take it? No, I'm not complaining. I don't understand. I see. Sounds like you love art just as much as my father did. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to give you the opportunity to see the 7 Dragon Lords as a whole, once I've assembled them. After all, it wouldn't be possible without you. Time is fleeting. Looks like I'll have to act now, before the party ends. I'll make it quick. You should really think of an alibi, though, if you don't want to be fired. I'll see you around. Showtime!